So I'm with the legend Bob Wilson at Hanbury Manor. Bob has very kindly invited me to a Willow dinner tonight. Bob, obviously I've done the 92, run around the stadiums. Have you got a favourite ground that you visited?
You're putting me on the spot there, aren't you? If I think back are you talking about when I did my own bike ride, as it were, as opposed to being a player?
As a player?
No, as a player, definitely. I had a favourite ground, which was the old main road, Manchester City. I mean, think where they are now.
Yeah.
I loved, obviously, our own ground. It was one of the reasons I actually went to Arsenal, because it wasn't sort of a football ground to me. It looked more like an Art Deco, you know. It was special. So yeah, I mean, there were certain grounds I hated. Always played pretty poorly at Stoke City, and maybe not so well. I remember one day getting thumped at Wolverhampton Wanderers. But no, I mean, it's all the fans. It's about the fans. You just get amazing support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the money raised, I had absolutely fantastic support from people that I knew, that a lot of people that I didn't know. Obviously, I'm a big Spurs fan, but lots of people who support other clubs really supported me. So can you try and tell them how the money will be spent, what an average spend is on a special day?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, first of all, folks, you've got to realise what Chris went through, and we are enormously grateful at Willow. Willow, in the next 2 or 3 days, actually becomes 19 years old. So it's inspired by our daughter Anna, who died just 6 days before her 32nd birthday, and in her 5 years of fighting for life as a nurse, she always put something in her diary to look forward to, Anna's special day, and it gave her an adrenaline rush and something to aim for when she was having all her treatment. And so special days for Anna would be something like watching Take That, going to concerts. She loved her football massively. She'd love going retail shopping with her mum. And she would have an adrenaline rush, and it would give her a little bit of quality of life and quality of time at a time when, as a family, never mind the individual. So our special days now, in year one, just to say we were 17 years in, Anna died December 1, 98, and we launched in August 99. We did 17 days in year one. We do 1,500 a year now. We're now just over 15,000 special days given in all. And so it is whatever the recipient, that is the person who has a life-threatening, life-limiting illness, whatever they would like to do, meet Chris Cowlin or something like that, you know, meet Ozzy, our dealers, who's beside, you know, whoever it might be. And then often a special day means, in fact, 2 or 3 days away at something like Centre Parks. A little bit of normality in amongst there. So the money, a special day on average is out at around about £1,300 per special day. And Chris is now, I know he's still got some items that are going to be auctioned, and he's over 20. He's around £22,000 already. So, in effect, I mean, if we went to the Arsenal training ground or the Tottenham training ground, it wouldn't be £1,300. So effectively, I would say Chris is 22,000 currently. You're talking about 22,000 more Willow special days.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Bob, how has the charity changed from when you first started up from all those years ago?
Bedroom. Yeah, I mean, we lived in Brookman's Park for 35 years, Megs and myself, and after Anna died, we created the charity on August the 25th, 99, and Megs worked out of a back bedroom. I had the public face, one way and another, because I was still on the telly working at that time I was still at the BBC when Anna died, and then moved to ITV for 8 years as well. So I had the public face. The idea was that I went out to wherever anybody would be doing any fundraising, and I would go there, and we would do Q&A evenings or whatever it might be. And in fact, after having launched in August, by the time it got to Christmas, we had about £3,000 or £4,000. And I said to Megs, Megs, it's about time we did a special day. And so that first special day came around that Christmas in 1999. And Megs was, Anna was the inspiration in her attitude to quality of life and quality of time when your life is threatened. Megs was absolutely the workaholic, and they pointed me in the right direction to say hello to everybody.
That's great. Bob, thank you so much, because Willow have been so welcoming. You actually phoned me a couple of weeks ago and invited me to this event, so I'm very, very grateful to you. Thank you very much indeed.
And just to say, Chris, before you go, it's a big thank you to everybody out there
Absolutely.
who has donated and continues to donate, because it's always an ongoing thing. So to you personally as well, thank you so much.
And if you would like to donate further, the links are below, and who knows, we could raise a few more £1,000 yet. Thank you.
The one thing you mustn't say again, David, is that you used to work at Andrew Manor 25 years ago. So I'm going to try very hard and not talk about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very conscious that both Duncan and David have said all sorts of thank yous, but we always need our thank yous on behalf of mates, myself and everybody at Willow. So forgive me just for running through a little list, starting with all of you for being here on the first of this 5 days, third year of the Willow Senior Golf Tournament. To all of you for being here today, thank you so much for being with us. To our sponsors, particularly for your generous support. You know, we cannot continue to do the work we do without your being with us. The celebrity guests, I'm always very conscious. We have amazing friends, both from the football world, from the television world, and to all of you for being here to understand what we do and why we do it at Willow. Thank you for being with us today. Henry and I have become incredible friends for us here over the last few years to Willow, not just for this sort of event, but for all sorts of little tiny events and golf days and everything. They've been amazingly supportive to us, to Henry. To the senior, thank you to Henry, senior tour personnel, and obviously the stay shore. Too much fun. Stay shore. Thank you for all your organisation as well. I also want to make a really special thank you tonight, because some of them are still here, to the pros and their caddies. Struggling to hit a golf ball, you know, to be playing alongside Jean Van der Velde, and he is actually encouraging me still. It means a lot. It's been great today. I have to tell you, it's one of those moments that will live forever. Not only am I playing alongside Jean Van der Velde today, but I am playing alongside the rugby legend that is Zim Zam Crook. And on the 17th, Zim Zam puts his ball into the little water, the little yeah. So he goes across to have a look and decides, am I going to play out here, am I going to pick out, am I going to drop a shot, when Mr. Van der Velde said, you can play that. So the rest of us playing in that group got our cameras out very quickly. And we have this amazing picture of Jean Van der Velde standing behind Zim Zam. And the caption, we think, should be something like, are you sure? But anyway, I'm talking about the pros who've been with us and the caddies. Thank you guys for being with us. It's been amazing for all of us. And of course, Duncan and Kareem Sinclair, we would not be where we are at Willow without the support. We would not be having this sort of event. So as always, Duncan and Kareem, thank you so much. This charity round will be 19 years, is that right? 19 years old on Saturday. Wow. August the 25th, 1999 was when it was launched. In year one, we achieved 17 special days. Here we are, 90 years on. We are around about 1,400 special days a year. We are beyond our 50,000 special days given in that period of time. Most of you know it was inspired by Anna. During her illness, it was like, Mum and Dad can still have some quality of life, quality time. This is what it's about when she had her illness. So Anna was the inspiration. but it was brought to life by mates.
Speech. It's just notes to remind me. It's amazing to think that we did 17 special days in year one, in the first year, and to think that this week we have 23 special days just in this week alone. I just thought it would be sort of quite interesting for you to know the sort of things that we are organising week in, week out, week in, week out. I think any of our special day, the girls that organise the special days, each of them have got over 100 special days at any one time that they are organising. And every special day has to be perfect. It has to be perfect, as perfect as we can make it. So they apply to us, they say what they'd like to do, we say yes, we'll try and help you do that, and we then try and add on some extras as well. And it's important that nothing should really go wrong on these special days. People only get one chance at it. These people are seriously ill, and they are between the ages of 16 and 14. If you think of that age group, 16 and 14, they don't want to go to Disneyland. They don't want to go and meet some Disney character. They want special time with families, with friends. They want to do normal things. And it's a chance for people to come back to normality after being through treatment or about to have treatment or thinking that something terrible is going to happen because they're trying to stay alive for their family. And a special day, we found that a special day, looking forward to a special day, is particularly good. The actual experience of a special day is amazing, and it creates memories for not only the person who's seriously ill, but the family as well. Of those special days that are happening this week, there are 9 going on holiday breaks in places like Centre Parks, King's Head Hotel, North Lakes Lodges in Cumbria, Haven, Butlins, Minehead, Butlins, Bognor. So there are 9 holiday breaks going ahead. There are 3 special days going to festivals, 2 at Creamfields Festival and 1 at Reading Festival, 2 spa days, 1 at Sproston Manor and 1 at the Mere Golf Resort, 2 football special days. One is at the Arsenal West Ham game, where young Jonathan is going to see the Arsenal West Ham game. And today at Liverpool, it's a meeting with Liverpool, where a young man who supports Liverpool and goes there, but really wants to meet the team. And Liverpool have been amazing in inviting him along to the training ground to meet the players, and then giving him a tour around the training ground as well. And then we have Legoland breaks. Often it's probably parents with young children, and they like to just have some normality with the young children, so we've got 3 Legoland breaks. And then finally we've got 3 theatre breaks. London and the theatre is amazing. Now when you think of those special days that are happening, it's not just the one person who's seriously ill that's going along, it's friends and family, and very often it can be 2, 3 or 4 people. And the only way I can get my head around this, about how many special days we've given, I know Bob had said to me we've given 15,000, and you add on the people that have been, that's about 60,000 people that have experienced a special day. And I can only think of the Emirates Stadium. I wonder why. I'm filling the Emirates Stadium. I go to the Emirates Stadium and I look at all these people have experienced a special day. Wow, that is incredible. Now, those special days that I read to you are the norm, the sort of ones that we're doing. But occasionally, there's one that comes along and we think, how on earth are we going to do a special day? This particular one came along from a young lady who was a golfing fanatic. And this literally has only just happened. And she wanted to play at St Andrews, but she wanted to play, she was due to have a mastectomy, and she wanted to be able to, she was desperate to play before she had a mastectomy, and she wanted to play with her girlfriends. Now, if you ever tried to play at St Andrews, you will know how difficult that is. You've got a waiting list, and it's almost impossible. But we had the stage short tour actually up there. So we managed to get in touch with dear Amy and said, Amy, is there any way that you can persuade St Andrews to allow this young lady to play on the course? And lo and behold, they said yes. And it was amazing. And if I can just tell you, read you the letter that we received back from the lady who had a special day. She said, I'm sorry to give my attention to email about our fantastic day last week, but things have been a bit hectic since having a mastectomy at short notice. So this is, she played the golf, and this was her operation afterwards. We all thoroughly enjoyed our day, and I cannot thank the Willow Foundation enough for arranging it, and the R&A for being as generous as they were in letting us play the old course at no cost, particularly such short notice. I was genuinely taken aback at their extreme generosity. It's every golfer's dream to play the old course, and hopefully I've given the ladies I was playing with a day never to forget too. We lost another member in the 30s who was a close friend to us all a few years back to the same condition. I haven't been able to share the day last week with them was extra special. Once again, thank you so much for a truly unforgettable day. It has been a long time since I have had something to look forward to, and for the 4.5 hours we were on the golf course, the big sea was not foremost in my mind. So, thank you very much. Pointing us in the right direction. And we also would like to thank the people. We can't do the work we do without people like our sponsors, like Duncan and Corrie and other sponsors, but we can't do it without you coming along and buying a team. Neither can we do it without individuals who raise money for us. And I particularly want to highlight Chris over here, who's sitting over here. Chris decided he wanted to raise money for Willow, and he decided that he was going to visit every 92 league football grounds in the country. Not only was he going to visit them, but he was going to run around each one. So he was driving by himself, or anybody that wanted to join him was fine. He arranged it all himself. I said to him, what about accommodation? He said, well, I'd go on booking.com right after I'd finished running and find out what hotel there was around. All at his own expense. And he set off wanting to raise about £1,500. Fortunately, he knows how to use Twitter. He's a Tottenham supporter, by the way. So this is how the lovely crossover between Arsenal and Tottenham happened. And sure enough, we kept getting messages to say he was here, he was there. The £1,500 turned into over £22,000 and still money coming in because he gathered a lot of shirts along the way from each of the grounds. And it's an amazing feat. And we couldn't do it without individuals like Chris. I'm really glad you're here tonight, Chris, because we really wanted to highlight.
Thank you.
Bob said all the thank yous. I will thank you on behalf of those who are having special days. Thank you so much.